BJP senior leader Okram Joy claims 3 points in the framework agreement. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi asserted that BJP is working hand in gloves with the UNC. Raja declares Irom Sharbila can't be bribed and the party will face any legal action if situation arises. Union Minister Prakash Javadekar launched 20 vehicles with the slogan "Vote for Change, Vote for BJP" inscribed on it. And Deputy Chief Minister Gekangam filed his nomination paper. All shops and markets were closed today in protest against his visit. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English News and I'm Premi Thangton with the top stories and latest news at this hour. BJP senior leader Okram Joy clarified on the Congress party's allegations regarding some kind of hidden agenda in the Indo-Naga Framework Agreement. Okram Joy said the Framework Agreement contains 3 points. First, complete agreement on Naga's unique history. Secondly, the sovereignty must be under Supreme India. And lastly, the framework must be under the feasibility of Indian Constitution. Speaking at the flag hoisting ceremony cum political conference of BJP's candidate Kongkham Robindro at Mayang Imphal today, Joy said Congress will be totally wiped out from Manipur the next term. He further added, under Congress long-term rule, the growth of development is very low in the northeast India, including Manipur. He said it is the Congress party that tried to challenge the integrity of Manipur.
Framework agreement mayam khangi madudi ngasi lal horiba nagagi lalolo baro sarkar go wari sanari kara gumba lalolo amaga baro sarkar go ebai mani sarkar go ebai shanti gi wari sarga loisana jer gadi ekoi puno welcome tawe adubu madugumba wari sanabado maduna tungda manipur gi ngam kai da kairak pai aba amasong atai hiram da soluk pai aba wa wergadi Mado Bharatiya Janata Party na yate jabam tokte to kanamata na madu welcome tokte aduna ngasi aikoi siguma agreement je masina Manipur gi ngam khaida nataga tungda Manipur gi ngam khaida solpa yabe wapam amata leite.
Chief Minister Okram Ibobi asserted that the BJP statement asking Chief Minister to resign and BJP will end the economic blockade confirms BJP is working hand in gloves with UNC. Minister Okram Ibobi made the statement at the meeting held in relation to his nephew, Congress candidate in Wankai Assembly constituency, Okram Henry's flag hoisting ceremony. The ceremony took place with many people from the constituency since morning. Speaking at the event, Okram Ibobi continued that UNC will one day come to their right mind and repent their action. He added the demands which can be fulfilled can be discussed and dealt with, but he cannot do anything with demands which are impossible. MPCC Treasurer Suknu constituency MLA K. Ranjit also indirectly accused Y. Iraport, who was the MLA of Wankai Assembly constituency and for MLA Haingang Assembly constituency in Biren, that after talking all the advantage from Congress and after having alleged BJP of being a party that wants to disintegrate Manipur, it is a shame that they joined BJP for their personal political gains.
Mr. Ibobi, Chief Minister Jen Numit Nini Katapam Tado Lo, PR Tamo, Akoi BJP na economic blockade se, Hang Toke Harishindi, economic blockade to the UNC ga, BJP ga, Manade Haibase, Manare Haibasina Saki Natrava, Ikai Kangdagi, Changdi Sanghaluba, Matam Chana Hando Odana, Ikai Nadum Laido, ID, some Angang Ringada, Tumdi Tumdaba, Tumbas Hadrava. ima hoina ga chak char o hai kan char we na chau ba amuk tang kaura di hawat lagi tau do adu chak ti lam thala ba asanda muk la soi nong tang kaura di hawat hawragi hai do adugi phibam du moi soi na ikai ra kani aduna ai apil taujari makhoi khoi sinau ngaptani piendaba kari lai akhoi chanarga ngamgadabana yes khanasi ngamoi dawna sorry.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC demands clarification on the framework agreement between Indian government and NSC and IM from BJP if it says it stands for the people of Manipur. Spokesperson of MPCC KH Joy Kishan further accused Congress party for cropping in the controversy of Irom Sharmila and the BJP as very unfortunate and said such acts are not expected from an MLA. Speaking with the media persons at Congress Bhavan, KH Joy Kishan remarked as the BJP do not seem to have any issue. The party is cropping in the Congress party into each and every controversies for this upcoming election. He condemned the BJP, saying such acts shows the political immaturity of the party.
BJP के प्रेसिडेंट श्री भवानंदना फ्रेमवर्क एग्रीमेंट दा करिगुंबा अमत्ता याउदे हैना हाइरकपदो मसिना ताकपदी फ्रेमवर्क एग्रीमेंट के मरोल से बीजेपी ना खंगे हाइबसे मसि येनिंगाई लेत्रे मणिपुर मियाम पुनमन लांगतिकनरिबा मणिपुर मियाम पुनमन नुंगनांगरिबा अदुगुंबा एग्रीमेंट अदो मसि बीजेपी ना करिमता याउद्रदी लेबाकता करिमता कायद्रगदी मियाम दा खंगनदबगी मरम करिनो शर्मिलागा मखोयगा तौनबसु कांग्रेस ताइनाबा अतोपरसु कांग्रेस ताइनाबसे मखोयगा वाखलोन हाइबसे आई कोइना लेबाक मियाम थमजरी politically mature oidaba wafam ase tokthoklaga leibak miyamgi khallaga tin yothraga wangang binaba haiduna Congress party na BJP da thamjari.
Praja candidate Irom Sharmila asserted she shook suggestions of BJP leaders with an aim to join politics as BJP aspiring candidate after she ended her fast. Speaking to media at Praja's office at Tamiban Hijam Dewan Laikai, she said one self-acclaimed BJP Manipur Pradesh convener Sur Binod suggested her to arrange at least 36 crore rupees if she wished to be a BJP candidate. And if she didn't have the money, he will ask National President Amit Shah to help her. She added that she is not a person who can be bribed and she is not afraid if BJP wants to take legal action against her. Convener of the party and Thamiban Kendra Praja candidate Irendro Lechumba maintained Praja will face any legal action against Sharmila. He added no candidate of Praja will stay in bribery and none of them joined the party with bribes.
Fight BJP की convener governor की हम चिकिंग सूर बिनो है ना कवे BJP की president का center दा फाउंडर है ना तौरगा फोन दा ना यूँ किसी सुमाइना या एवरेज दा crore उन्थ्रा तरुक मुक्चंगनी नो हारिबा amount सी नंगना पुथोपा ngamaga ngame putho ngamdaba taradi center dagi ma tawraga thadharakani haida dumaina haiba Surbinot koba BJP convener mo laibra habadu adum thido pira sanu aingon da madugi thabak tu mokoina legal action lokhat ke haba maksu lokhat sanu hojik maki awo athom madugi thabak tu da di koi puing thinjaning de.
Union Minister Prakash Javadekar launched 20 vehicles with a slogan, "Vote for Change, Vote for BJP" inscribed on it to be used in the upcoming 11th Manipur Assembly election. 5 vehicles have been put on wheels in the presence of media persons at BJP office in Nityaipa to take today. The vehicles have audio-visual record loudspeaker for publicity purpose. The audio-visual will highlight the plight of the people in the 15 years all Congress rule in the state. The vehicles will be on wheels in the interior parts of the state and address the various problems and issues in the state. The videos highlight the discrepancies in the expenditure utilized in the construction of Bishnupur mini secretariat by the ruling Congress government, various incomplete multi-purpose dam and projects, fake encounter cases suppressed by the ruling government, and the improper disposal of the facilities provided under Food Security Act of India to the people of Manipur. Various discrepancies in the management of public expenditure by the ruling Congress government since the past 15 years are the highlights of the videos. Speaking on the occasion, Union Minister Prakash Javadekar said Bharatiya Janata Party has taken up the step with authorization from the higher officials of the party to bring about a change and development and harmony for the people of Manipur.
We have taken requisite permissions from all the authorities, and it will be deployed at designated spaces every day. And I am very sure that Manipur people will give tremendous response to this. This touches the heart of Manipur people. This time we are winning hands down, but this campaign Raths will play a very important role.
Deputy Chief Minister Gekangam filed his nomination paper at DC office Tamenglong today. In protest against the visit of Gekangam, all shops and markets were closed today. FG of Deputy Chief Minister were also burned at the market shade. The reason behind the protest is against the attitude of Deputy Chief Minister of ignoring the people of Tamenglong. In view of the Deputy Chief Minister's visit, all the vehicles plying between Tamenglong and Imphal were blocked by security. After filing nomination paper, Deputy Chief Minister visits his residence. Candidates continue to file their nomination papers as the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly election draws nearer. The candidates who filed the nomination papers include Dr. Sapam Ranjan, BJP candidate, and Konthojam Sarat, INC candidate in Konthojam Assembly constituency, Laishram Nandakumar, INC candidate, and Yumnam Joykumar, NPP candidate in Uripog Assembly constituency, Lukhoi, INC candidate, and KH Loken, NPP candidate in Wangkai Assembly constituency, AK Mirabai, Indian National Congress candidate, and S. Premananda, BJP candidate in Pathway Assembly constituency, and Laishom Ibomcha, Indian National Congress candidate in Kaisamthong Assembly constituency. The candidates filed their nominations at the SDO office and DC office complex, Imphal West today. Candidates in Imphal East District also have filed their nomination papers for the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. INC candidate in Wangkai Assembly constituency, Okram Henry, sitting MLA in Kairao Assembly constituency, INC candidate Thamarjit Karam, NEIDP candidate in Kairao Assembly constituency, Thongram Gopen, MNDF candidate in Andhra Assembly constituency, KN Singh, and the sitting MLA of Thongju Assembly constituency, BJP candidate Thongam Biswajit filed their nomination papers today. Meanwhile, MLA Biswajit of Thongju Assembly constituency appreciated the people of the constituency for causing no clashes and election-related scuffles in the constituency. 8 candidates in Thoubal Assembly constituency also have filed their nomination papers to the respective ROs. The candidates who have filed their nomination papers include sitting MLA in Wangkem Assembly constituency, INC candidate K. Meghchandra, sitting MLA in Hairog Assembly constituency, INC candidate Moirangthe Mokendro, CPI candidate in Wangjing Tentha Assembly constituency, Haubam Robindro, sitting MLA in Kakching Assembly constituency, INC candidate Y. Surchandra, BJP candidate in Wabagai Assembly constituency, Dr. Usham Deben, NEIDP candidate in Wabagai Assembly constituency, M. Ranjit, and sitting MLA, INC candidate E. Dijumani, and BJP candidate Dr. Y. Radheshyam in Hyanglam Assembly constituency. Singh Patel appealed the people of Manipur to consider BJP and give a chance to the party to govern the state in order to bring about developmental changes. At a flag hoisting ceremony held at the residence of BJP candidate Kongbantabam Ibumcha, he urged the people to question the Congress party when they come for campaigning as to why vote should be given to them. He also said in the 15 years rule of the Congress party in the state, the party has not properly and fully utilized the funds sanctioned for the state's developmental works. He raised a question whether the mass want a continuance of the government by the corrupted Congress party or would like to welcome BJP on that initiative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's innovative developmental works in the state. After the flag hoisting ceremony, a meeting was also organized by BJP Lamlai Mandal at Nongada Kameng Lampak, wherein more than 5,000 people attended. Many fruits, flowers and other items were also offered by the people at the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Thongam Bishwajit asked the people of Lamlai Kendra as to why there is any developmental changes taking place. Rhetorically, he further asked the people at the meeting if it was still untimely to inquire the Congress-ruled government of Manipur about its lack of governance.
जरा कांग्रेस के लोगों से हिसाब पूछिए। मैं इस मंच के माध्यम से कांग्रेस के नेताओं से सवाल करना चाहता हूं। 15 साल का हिसाब इस जनता को चाहिए। सवाल करना चाहता हूं युवा सिंह जी, आपने 15 साल में इस आम आदमी को पीने का पानी नहीं दे पाए, आप किस अधिकार के साथ वोट मांगते हो? मणिपुर सही त्रांगादा सेंटर गवर्नमेंट के थादर के पैसा सिंह प्रजा के दमक डेवलपमेंट तौनब थादर के पैसा सिंह लाइरबा अखोगी छोथरबा कांग्रेस की दमक थादर के पैसा सिंह से कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट ngasi बाउते अकाउंटेबल थम गमरा से कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट अखोई प्रजा अम ओइना ओइ हंगम थोपने बंगसी प्रोजेक्ट से अदुना हाने के लेजरिबा डिस्ट्रिक्ट पाउदबा मफुंग फाना सेंगटपा ngमदबा शासन लेहंदबा अदुगा हौजिकना डिस्ट्रिक्ट तरेन अमु ओंथोगा हाफचले हर काना तौबसी क्यामना अफबनो मसी भोट की नमार तौबने.
As election draws nearer, a flag hoisting ceremony of Left Democratic Front's Communist Party of India (CPI) candidate in Kurai Assembly constituency R.K. Amusana was held at his Kurai Sejor Laikai residence today. CPI MP D. Raja and CPI Secretary Dr. M. Narasingh were among those present at the event. General Body Meeting of the Students' Wing Indian Doctors for Peace and Development Manipur branch was held today at Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, JNIMS auditorium today at the theme Peace Through Health. Speaking at the meeting, Indian Doctors for Peace and Development Vice President Dr. Moirang Themnara said the role of a doctor is not just curing patients but also to understand the threat from nuclear weapon and to bring peace in the world.
The physician's responsibility, not only to cure the sick, but to protect the diseases which might come. And nuclear war is a disease which has got no medicine. After the Second World War, then again after the Cold War, we thought that there will be peace in the world. Anywhere in the world, any part of the world, there are tensions growing now. But we the physicians and the medical students in the medical fraternity, it's our responsibility to prevent, to mobilize people, to educate ourselves.
The Ministry of Minority Affairs, Government of India has informed to all the applicants who have applied minority scholarships more than once by choosing more than one state's domicile, and those applicants who have the same bank account numbers more than once will be rejected. A free medical camp was held today at Sagol Banthingom Laikai Community Hall from 7:30 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. The free medical camp was organized by Moirangthem Momo Singh, son of former Minister of Sagolban Assembly Constituency Moirangthem Kumar Singh, along with MS Lia Biotech and Sagol Banthingom Laikai Community Hall Committee. Diabetes specialist Dr. Surjit Kumar was the main consultant of the camp, and free tests for diabetes, asthma, hepatitis B, C and other diseases were provided to more than 180 people. Besides, free medicines were also distributed. Now to sports news. Kuki Sporting Club Lambulan defeated Model Club A Chingamaka in the 15th league match of the 5th T20 Veteran Cricket Tournament today. Winning the toss, Model Club A Chingamaka batted first and made 142 for 4 in 20 overs. In reply, Model Club A Chingamaka lost all 10 wickets in just 16 overs and lost the match by 73 runs. Batsman of Kuki Sporting Club Lambulan, Lenpu, scored 59 runs in 46 balls and was declared the man of the match. Krau Kamnamle Rak and YWC Langthabal will play in the 16th leg tomorrow. FC DY Tokbul will clash RFC Kamnam Lerak in the final of the third state level KSYC 4-man aside Open Super Soccer tournament. In the first semi-final match played today, FC DY Tokbul beat SAFC Wangoi 2-0 in the penalty shootout. While in the second semi-final match, RFC Kamnam Lerak trounced SWC Hyangthang 4-1. Biabung netted 2 goals while Shushil and Rakesh scored 1 goal each for the winner. SAFC Wangoi and SWC Hyangthang for the third place on the 15th of this month. King FC Haingang lifted a trophy of the third Ima Panthoibi Trophy Men 5-a-side Open Football Tournament. In the final match played today, a goal from Mprinchit in the 34th minute of the match took the team to victory against CCFC K3 1-0 and left the trophy. Sinbilung of Lucky Kasa Ngai won the top scorer title. KYO Kongba won Promising Team of the tournament, while IP Kongba won the Best Disciplined Team. 24 teams competed in the tournament organized by Kongba Youth Organization. Before we wrap up the bulletin, a quick look at the headlines once again. BJP senior leader Okram Joy claims 3 points in the framework agreement. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi asserted that BJP is working hand in gloves with the UNC. Praja declares Irom Sharmila cannot be bribed and the party will face any legal action if situation arises. Union Minister Prakash Javadekar launched 20 vehicles with the slogan "Vote for Change, Vote for BJP" inscribed on it. And Deputy Chief Minister Kangam filed his nomination paper. All shops and market were closed today in protest against his visit.